Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. $1,000 total prize pool. 12 invited players competing in group stages, with 4 players qualifying in open brackets. The season will consist of 2 splits, starting with open qualifiers, followed by group play, and ending with a split final. After these 2 splits are complete, the top 8 players will compete in a final double elimination bracket.
Johnson, rewind with a jump in. He tries to catch him down. What's going on, everyone, and welcome to War of the Gods Legends, presented to you by StreamMe, a night of Injustice 2 action here. The last one standing, Echo. We are the last one standing supporting this game. What's going on?
You're right, man. Just like Mortal Kombat, it seems. You know, we're still here alive and kicking, baby. And, dude, let me tell you, I just want to put it out there first thing.
That's what
we got combat. All right, hold up. We're like 10 seconds into the broadcast if we can chill.
Keep going. Ignore me.
Combat versus Nub Cakes is happening. Soups, welcome. Combat versus Nub Cakes is happening, man. I mean, look, that's like further down the card, but I just wanted to get that out there because that is a hype matchup. That's the first Combat versus Nub Cakes. That's the first time we've ever seen Nub Cakes teabag on a broadcast ever, in a competitive setting anyway. And it didn't happen last time they met, but I want to see it this time. Bring the bags, baby. What's up, everybody?
Absolutely. Bring the bags, indeed. This is your lineup for tonight. We do have one match added on to this for this evening, and that is going to be, I believe it's Sunio versus Biohazard in the run back. That's going to be happening as well on top of this lineup, starting off with Semiij versus Bio. That's going to be a fantastic one. Last time they played down to the absolute wire. Bio really bringing it with Bane here in War of the Gods Legends. I'm so excited to see what goes down there. HoneyBee versus King. Going to be another classic. Sunio versus Deoxys. SylverRye versus Next Combat versus Nub Cakes. All these matches are going to be fantastic, guys. So excited to get these matches going. A couple of these matches, you know, it's supposed to be about 8 matches per week. Some of them are getting pushed back. And we're trying to get as many as we can next week and the week after that as we get closer to that split final. But I'm excited for this very first match, Semiij versus Biohazard. I got invites ready. Boom, they're out. Woo! Feels good,
that
man.
Easy, right?
That easy.
You need one of those Staples buttons that you just push it, and that was easy.
It took that entire 10-minute countdown for me to input their names and be ready for that. Okay.
Nice.
That's the prep time that goes
wait
in.
10 minutes.
Listen,
Jesus.
That's the prep time that goes in the War of the Gods Legends that you guys don't get to see behind the scenes. Okay. I got to input their PlayStation handles correctly, and it takes time. All right. It just takes time here. I've been playing so much MK lately that I completely forgot you can just go AFK in the King of the Hill. Feels great, man. Injustice 2, wonderfully designed game. Let's be serious.
Yeah, let's be honest, man. Especially for people like us because I've been in your shoes too. Way back in Combat Cup Season 1, I was the one doing the invites, and dude, it's kind of a mess. But Injustice 2, it's perfectly seamless almost. You just get in there, AFK, get those guys in there.
Absolutely.
Sunio versus Deoxys, by the way, do you remember that the last time? There was such a counterpick war. Well,
100%.
Not counterpick, but a lot of switches every single match.
And they ran into each other at the I believe it was the body count fighting finale as well. I think they ran into each other a couple of times in that match, and I believe Deoxys took it in a game 5 on the loser side of that bracket. But that's going to be later on tonight. We're getting to the Bane train already. Choo choo. That wasn't hype at all, but I just felt like doing it.
He's a scared little boy.
I conquered fear long ago.
Think that makes you a man?
Begin.
Well, Semiij is saying Biohazard's not a real man, not today. Yo, the armor for the first hit, going straight through. And you know what? That's an interesting thing right there, because Bane used armor to get through that barrel. Despite Semiij doing damage, because armor you still take damage. Biohazard actually got the first hit.
Trying to come in swinging, and that neutral jump getting him out of dodge there. It gets out of a lot of situations of the dash-up mind game that Biohazard's going to try to play. Usually dash-up's followed by the down one, and don't think beating that NJP is going to be a risk, which is dash-up DP, which we have seen Biohazard do. I'm not going to rule that out either.
Well, I just want to point this out real quick. The last time these teams met in Week 3, which is this group play 3, it went to a Game 7. Biohazard took the very first one. Semiij took the next 3 games. Biohazard won the next two, and then Semiij took the very last one.
Talk
So
about
this is set up. Going by that, this is set up to be a really good matchup.
and all 7 games, this matchup, Bane versus Catwoman, all the way through. And I'm telling you, Biohazard in this series has probably had the best Bane gameplay that I've seen from him all season long, even during the IPS. He has been showing no mercy, but Semiij here making phenomenal reads.
I've killed mice braver than you.
Now, not to mention that entire offensive offense just put down all came from a neutral jump on wake up to avoid the command grab.
Neutral jump's paying off as well. That neutral jump too, opening up Biohazard here, and you know, you see Semiij having such knowledge of the matchup, knowing what to do in situations against Bane. But other people you see just get absolutely run over by. He has no fear. He sees that Biohazard has no bar right here, going to town on his wake up. No fear of the armor, even when he got to it. I guess he figured, why not? I only had 126 health to lose. Even if he armors up and DPs through my Oki, I'm going to be perfectly fine, as he's going to be on debuff and having to reset the neutral even after the kill. That was just good decision-making by Semiij all the way through. And he's up 1-0 here.
Already looking different than the first time because Biohazard won the very first game the last time these two met up.
Which is why he lost Echo. It's the curse!
Oh, you're
the
right.
Curse of War of the Gods Legends. You don't win the first game. Now Biohazard has a chance to win. That's just science.
Begin.
Hold up, we're not going to see a whole lot of science tonight, so.
Whoa!
That was
We're going to see a whole lot of. Oh my goodness. Whole lot of going over these things, Echo.
Good punish. You don't see that go punished enough. Woo! But Biohazard's got it for 563. Look at this man's health bar. Yo! Activate the armor. Let's go through that back three. Try and low profile. All these grabs, all this armor.
That was a beautiful little crouch walk back by Semiij as well to get out of the tick throw. Oh, walking into a down one, and the already buffer DP. So smart by Biohazard, and meeting him in the air. The frog splash, the Rob Van Dam from the top rope. Woo! Hello!
Jesus.
My God!
From the top rope, bring it down, baby.
That's
Just the
man,
Bane that we love.
Echo, that's that jump from the top rope that gets intercepted by a cane choke slam mid frickin' jump right there.
Gotham's closed to you, Bane.
An amusing delusion.
Undertaker. Kane didn't really do that a whole lot, did he? Only a few times.
Yeah, not really. It was always Kane, man. And you always knew it was trouble when he started grabbing for that glove and starting to tighten it up just a little bit.
Yes. Ooh, going for the monumental read with that air throw. Semiij all over the punish. Air throws have really good recovery in NOS games in general. Oh! And Bio giving... This is the Bane train right here. This is the definition of it. Coming in.
And he's got to be... Well, look, right now, yeah, he's going to have to spin the bar to get the kill anyway.
You never had it.
And I like the risk that Biohazard was taking there with the charges. I mean, Semiij can punish him with back two. But like in that situation, you got 89 health. Yo, he tried to chase him down. Woo! And that's actually going to do it. That's damage. Tied 1-1.
We talked about, you know, losing that first game and how we've seen a pattern here on Legends of people losing that first game and still able to come back and win these sets. These are a little bit longer than they're used to during the Injustice Pro Series, which was best of 5. These are best of 7. They get a couple of extra games to play with. And, you know, it's been great to watch. When the Game 7s happen, it's pure magic. You know, it's just like Game 5s when they were first introduced, coming from 2 out of 3. We just get to see these guys go even longer and see even more mind games played with the counter picks and when they switch characters, little things like that. But these two seem to want to duke this out with these two characters. I'm loving that too.
Well, you know, like you mentioned, the best of 7s, we're all used to, you know, first to 3, best of 5, which are you know, usually, typically a shorter set, or even going down to like first to 2, best of 3.
A scared little boy.
I conquered
be quiet.
fear long ago.
Think that makes you a man?
Begin.
But these longer sets, man, the adjustments, the Yomi levels, you see a lot of different changes in some of these matchups because these players have played each other many, many times before. And it's not just a quick 1 and done, 2 and done, 3 and done. You got 4 games to win here, baby.
It's a long way to the top. He's at level 2. Venom has no bar, but the down one was too far. His down one is too long, Echo, to even combo off of.
That's what she said.
Hell. Imagine a world.
He broke the armor. Semiij. I love it, dude. The feeling of breaking armor, no matter if it's MKX, Injustice, it doesn't matter. Breaking armor, it's always so rewarding, especially for a full combo.
Have I humbled you yet?
I've killed mice braver than you.
I talked about the decisions Semiij was making. That is one of them. When you see Bane only in level 1 Venom on his wake up, Meter Burn is going to beat every single option. All of his wake ups are single hitting and only have 1 hit of armor. So very smart by Semiij. As long as he's not level 3, guys at home, don't be afraid to Meter Burn this man on his wake up.
Or take it to another level and always Meter Burn and make him come off level 3.
Yikes.
What a blow up.
Ooh.
250. Yo, he tried to cat dash. Now the problem is, Biohazard, even though he's making this comeback, he's on debuff, he's going to get the damage, but his meter is going to be a problem.
I think that Semiij just punished himself for having too good a reaction. You know, he saw something start up and he's like, I can cat dash this. Unfortunately walked into a wall. That is Bane's charge. And only needing a straight hit here to close things out. Still got a wager, still got the 2 bars. I mean, this man is sitting pretty. Even could have Meter Burn that on reaction if he wanted to, and catches a button with the back 2. Great normal throw out there. And having that buffer in there afterwards, you know, you see Catwoman do it all the time. Those throw it back 2, and they'll always have a button, or they'll always have a special move buffered afterwards, just in case it hits. Especially from a distance, you know, where the only way that special move is going to come out is if it hits something. You know, it's going to catch a forward dash, it's going to catch a jump in, all these stray things. 2-1 now for Semiij. Are we getting some good back and forth here? Let's see if Biohazard can deliver.
Fighters approaching the Joker's
You mentioned that about
playground.
Semiij using the back 2 and, you know, probably buffering a special cat dash, obviously. You'll see Biohazard do it a lot too with down 1, and you saw it, that down 1 connected at the beginning of that last match, and the DP, I've never seen that happen before. The down 1 connect and the DP completely whiff, and that thing is insanely punishable.
That's when,
on whiff, on block, it doesn't matter.
That's when you know that your down 1 is too damn big, Echo. You can't even combo off it on hit MX distance.
Yeah, I'm serious. I've never seen that down 1 connect and that DP miss.
Start here by Semiij. Has him on debuff, and now he can do whatever he wants on this man's wake up. Big damage, and you know Biohazard not going to come off any Venom. Just going to take it. Whoa! Hey, hold on a second.
Dude. Look at how much meter the man has, and he's going to do damage. That cat dash after the air tech.
He waited
That was good
perfectly on
Semiij.
that air escape too for the last hit, because that thing whiffed for quite some time. I wonder if Semiij knew that. You know, both strings that he ends in air throw have huge whiffs to them. Very smart. Wow.
Ooh.
Biohazard putting it all on the line with that DP there. Was just sick of having to block against this man.
I've killed mice braver than you.
I'm wondering if maybe he tried to get a down 1 out before that DP and just did it a little bit too early and got the wrong input. But regardless,
It was actually
got Biohazard off that flash.
It was actually a YouTube comment that I saw. I can't remember the user, but he said that he was happy to see Biohazard get more aggressive in debuff, and we're seeing that right now. This man's getting pretty aggressive when he's in that debuff. Good, because usually they're afraid of getting hit, so they'll go into a defensive state, but if you're in an offensive state, maintaining control, you'll be gone in no time, and your turn still.
Especially a character like Catwoman. She can hit pretty... Yo! Cat dash isn't punished. And I was just about to talk about the health that Biohazard caught up with. It tries to DP out of there. Tries to use the armor to... Hold up! Hold up! That combos? No way!
Oh my goodness! It's here, baby! It's here! Arriving right on time. The 314 to pain! Oh! Y'all don't even know.
Yo, I was just trying to get to Yuma, man.
What was that, the 310?
Yeah, 310. I thought that's maybe what you were alluding to, but
I
it
might
doesn't
have.
matter.
I don't know.
I think
I gave up midway.
We were in the same book.
That's right.
Not the same page, at least, but the same book.
Yeah, we're same chapter. Same chapter.
There you go.
It was
2 to 2, baby.
It was 3 o'clock. 2 to 2. Will this go the distance? Chat. Will this go to a game number 7 again? Between
I
these
hope
two?
so. Because I love it, dude. It's so back and forth. Look,
Woo! That's how we get started here.
chasing him down, man. Try and backdash out of my setup. You're gonna have to make guesses. Ooh, just waiting for a chance. A nice backdash. Semiij would have been all over that whip punish.
Whoa! Ooh, what the? It sucked him back into it. I don't even know anymore. The chat saying someone call 911. He just watched Semiij get robbed. Woo! Ooh, that was the startup of a DP. You saw both of those hands start to kind of form that knuckle sandwich on the way up. Whoa! We're hit off block and then come down with the Macho Man elbow from the top rope. This is the Bane train coming, Echo.
Well, hold up, Aquaman. We need to see finish him on the background, please. Don't forget about that.
Haven't seen it in quite some time. Whip, but no punish by Biohazard. Wow, the
Whoa.
neutral chump just got him out of that entirely.
I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing?
Apparently, and you know what? If it is a thing, the person to find it is going to be Semiij. Wow, that was a galaxy read right there. Making a guess of either maybe a back two or catching a whip trip on that. But what a distance to throw that armored command grab at. And it's such a good space because Semiij loves pressing these buttons.
Catwoman's not really known for she's got pretty good pressure, but a lot of it is not going to leave her at advantage.
I am here to be king.
I've killed mice braver than you.
So she's not really known to steamroll you in the sense that, in comparison, Bane is.
Oh no!
He's making it work.
Yeah, here comes the comeback, knocking him down. Got to deal with the bar and the venom. It gets the down two out. Is it gonna force a clash? It does.
Gotham's closed to you, Bane.
It will bend to my will.
Bolt's going to come off the bar, no doubt. Yup. Biohazard on debuff. Semiij just waiting it out. Seeing what Biohazard's going to throw out here. Keeping that space.
Woo!
Really, Biohazard, he could get a little risky with those charges that he's been known for. And uses the armor.
Oh, here we go!
That's it. 3-2. We got one more win for Biohazard. He is actually going to take this set. That's the first time we've had 2 wins in a row since that. It's been back and forth up until this point.
That was some phenomenal gameplay. If you guys are watching this, that was phenomenal start to end. I'm almost speechless just enjoying what I'm seeing out of Biohazard. This man whiffed a forward 3, and it may have been intentional because he had something buffered afterwards.
The elbow drop.
Which
yeah.
Not a lot of top players like to play that mind game of whiffing something and having something buffered to intentionally punish a whiff punish attempt. That's like level 19.
It's out of here, dude.
Right?
That's above Brainiac level of intellect, man.
Even Brainiac sees that and goes,
You're
"Whoa!"
that mask, little boy.
I conquered fear long ago.
Think that makes you a
That's quite
Semiij.
quite a few times. I think Bao got a little too aggressive. A lot of jump-ins got punished, but whether air-to-air or trip guarded on the ground. Maybe he, felt the need to get more aggressive, having lost that very first hit right, to where you're automatically having to come from behind and turn up the aggression. We'll see what happens if whoever gets first hit here.
Approaching Fortress of Solitude.
That seems to be kind of the tale of this entire matchup, man. It's been so heavily one-sided, even though there's been a couple comebacks, like Game 5. Semiij made that entire, pretty much like a whole health bar comeback. Still didn't get the win, but it's really been first hit and whoever just... It's going to be all she wrote.
Whoa! Okay. You want to talk
He's
about?
still up.
You want to talk about a galactic global read back 3 after a block? I'm absolutely done. Oh my goodness! This man has just entered the Matrix and taken it to game number 7. It's Noble Semiij. Holy crap, Echo.
Biohazard lived on like a magic pixel for about 45 seconds.
Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play.
All right, guys, welcome back. HoneyBee versus Forever King. Coming up next, both with great win percentages here in War of the Gods throughout all 3 seasons. Similar matches played as well. These guys looking really good. First time up, we mentioned HoneyBee taking it 4-1. We'll see if King can turn that around here. As players are in, let's get these characters locked and loaded as we get into this next match, Echo.
Yo, I can't help but notice how HoneyBee, it looks like he's about to drop the hottest new mixtape of his life. And then you got King over there looking like he...
Unintentional pun, he said mixtape!
Yo, Vince. Can I get somebody else?
Oh, get me out of here.
Can I get somebody else, please? Hey.
I blinked. It's where you go from here that matters. Begin.
I couldn't help it. I actually couldn't help it. I'm so sorry.
That I didn't even catch that, to be honest.
But it was pretty funny.
But I love it. All right, Forever King burning the bar. Not gonna have a mech bat to load up. But not even worried about canceling. Just still going into the back one. Combo, and he is gonna burn the bar. Load up the bat. Let's get that vortex going. You like the mix? Woo! Baby, that is Batman at his finest. Jesus.
Okay, so, we made the pun
Forever King is on a perfect, by the way.
We made the pun of HoneyBee coming in with a mix. Lied right to your face. It's Forever King getting us started here. But hold on now. Oh, this is going to be dirty. Oh! I don't even know what side that did on Echo.
HoneyBee, show me something, baby. Oh, he's still going in. Okay. Tried to down 2. That 6-frame uppercut is not going to work. HoneyBee taking it right back to the man. This is the matchup we all needed.
But, King had a similar start to this. Last time they played, we talked about King taking game number 1. Last time, they met week number 2 here. To the corner we go. What's the mix-up going to be from Beat? Nice stagger to the down 1, but no belief. Still has to get King off of that clash. What a backdash. And King had the right read, it looked like, to blow up the gap after blocking that overhead.
Oh, no. Oh, and that's an entire 4-2-1. This may actually be death. HoneyBee, you're gonna get chipped out. Oh no. And just anything. Push block, got rid of the trait. 4-2 tries to come in and the batarang, saving King's life. Takes the first game.
Batman wins.
Yo, the mix in this matchup is real right now. Nobody's getting downloaded. We're just mixing today.
Yep, just mixing.
That reset that HoneyBee did, dude, I'd have got hit.
Oh, 100%.
The Flash.
I don't even know.
Batman.
I don't even know what
Players
happened.
approaching the Joker's playground.
But for the health lead that King got, full health bar lead, HoneyBee was still in that fight. That's pretty staggering, and I think that's how the matchup's going to go here. King,
is the Flash ever out of it though?
Exactly, and you mentioned King being one of the best, if not the best, in the world with Batman at opening up people with that reset. He has that down to a T.
You see more of Forever King's Vortex connect than anybody else. And at this point, like I just assume it's actually going to open them up.
And I would say before him, it was Foxy Grandpa, but Foxy hasn't played in a long time. But he was of the belief, and King kind of as well, where a lot of Batman players don't like to play him like a Vortex character. They don't like to rely on the mix, but it's there. If it's there, use it.
Yeah, if you can mix, dude, all you need is the bar and a mech bat. That's all you need. And I don't know what exchange just happened right there. HoneyBee.
Did it look like a forward dash got something that flashes the whiff and he still? I don't even know. We have seen a lot of weird interactions of forward dashes going through things in this game. Especially
with the Flash.
Oh, especially with the Flash. This man can dash through projectiles. And normals. Normals!
Seen this man forward dash through a down one time.
He synced it.
Don't waste my time.
And that's not even overneath. That's just I don't even know.
That's just through.
Straight up.
Ooh, that was a big hitbox in that forward too. Wow!
Nice.
The belief there by King was sensational. Yikes! Oh,
Forever
man!
King, yo!
Feeling like my old self again. You're still a step slow.
We talked about if we would ever see that in a match, Echo, and it was just delivered to us. That was just last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. We were just because we had mentioned how we were trying to mess with that little Stardust combo.
Oh no. King should have kept that simple. This could come back to bite him, and quick wager
dial it
to reset
back?
this neutral.
Not till these boots melt.
HoneyBee not going to spin that bar. That is a whip punish. He didn't get a full combo. He didn't have trait, though. I understand it. And he's got to be so careful. That mech bat is going to open an opportunity up. 31 hit points remaining. HoneyBee down 1-2 under the batarang. Hold up. His trait's almost... Yo.
Oh my goodness. This could be it.
This is death. Trait. Yo, you want an air tech? Yeah. Whoa. Back to...
No way. He actually blocked
Forever King.
I'm done.
Forever King. This is a new man. Look. This man blocked the mix. I don't know what happened. That air tech, you never see. Look, we talked about it last week, I think, right? Wasn't it basics? And he just kind of gave up in the very last game because didn't he go against HoneyBee? Because HoneyBee, whoever was playing the Flash, traded up. Basics had like 3 bars. He could have air teched, and he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna die anyway." I don't know what happened right there.
That was amazing.
HoneyBee saw him come down and tried to use the back 2, and it just didn't work. He didn't want the juggle to continue. He wanted to land and recover, but he was able to block somehow.
And then he blocked afterwards. I mean, there were still 1,878 mix-ups on the way. And he guessed right.
And just mash the 6th frame down 2, get it over with.
Disrespect right there. And I think that... Okay, so HoneyBee thought that he was going to build that bar for sure.
It doesn't matter now. HoneyBee getting the damage. Not going to have the bar.
Get out the corner. Oh, went to load a trait. It looked like, and got beat. And tried to go for the interactable. HoneyBee is just saying, stop pressing buttons right now, King. Calm down.
He woke up with the kicks. The lightning kick is not even a wake up, but dude, it's pretty quick. Like, he just did it. You're right. Stop pressing buttons.
Oh, man. And you know, you can sit at home and say, oh, you just gotta hold forward. No, it's not that simple.
Because they can mix it up, man. They can have that mech bat.
That's right.
That mech bat is the other part of the mix-up.
And it can look like that jump 2 hits in front of you, and it actually hits behind you. It looks like it hits behind you, and sometimes it'll hit in front of you. Sometimes what you just watched, you have to block while still holding back. Even though Batman's behind you, you have to still hold back. It's a very unorthodox vortex.
Well, for Batman, it's all about the timing. But on defense, it's not just, all right, the overhead is going to connect, and we're getting the cancels. You're not getting out of this one. Yo, is this going to kill? I don't think it is. It just might have it, just barely.
Where the emotes in the chat, this could kill.
It certainly did, but man, just like probably 10 more hit points, he would have still been alive.
All right,
HoneyBee on the board, though.
He is on the board, looking good.
Flash. Batman.
Looks like King's playing with a lot of confidence tonight. I like it. And here he is, on a loss, switching shaders immediately. This is the King way until his match point. Then we get the white and red.
That's when I like to watch King, man. That last game.
His player profile card is like Big Daddy Diesel Batman. That is a big man. That's like Thomas Wayne. Shouts to Flashpoint Paradox. Great start here. From downtown, here we go. Big damage, oh no, jumps the back 3. That would have been such a start for Forever King, just like he had in the first 2 games. And now it's all going away on the 1 hit.
And Forever King, he realized what HoneyBee was going for there. That's some of the, you know, first year flash dirt. Forever King tried to backdash, got caught by that overhead.
Hard to fight a red blur, isn't it?
Just like
HoneyBee
that.
opening him up.
Gone. Ooh,
The Forever King.
And you know, for how often slide hits while mechanical bat's out, it doesn't seem like an easy conversion to get the 4-3 off of. You see it dropped more often than not. Got to be tricky timing to that. Reversal sweep, catching King on the backdash once again. A lot of backdashes getting punished here. And using the interactable. What a read. There by Forever King to the corner we go. 2 mechanical bats out with me for breakfast. Keeps it nice and simple here. And wow. Had a regular batarang out. Let the mechanical bats loose and followed him with a forward dash and was able to convert off it. Beautiful stuff there by King. And once again.
You're lucky this isn't a time trial.
You're still a step slow.
Oh my God. HoneyBee is a straight up savage tonight. I love it. Chasing him down. Yo, you want a backdash?
You're done with the regime.
Never again, Bruce.
That's 3 punish this game alone. Ooh, almost another one right there.
Uh-oh. And that is going to be a full combo punish. He's going to be able to cancel all these kicks and get the last kick for the kill.
The Flash wins.
Tied up 2-2.
HoneyBee, once he got on a roll against King last time they played, was able to take it 4 straight games. Has the download been complete here? Did King just have a little bit of extra juice at the beginning only? Let's see if he can turn things around because, you know, given how they played last time, once HoneyBee started getting on a roll, he was able to run away with it. King needs to stop that momentum because HoneyBee, once he's that comfortable, he's just going to mix freely and just like there, you know, swing freely, catching a lot of backdashes, catching a lot of stray hits into massive damage mix-up opportunities. Woo. I'm gonna take up that throw. Hey, there's the conversion too.
He's not gonna have a mech bat and good block by HoneyBee. And just a straight up down 1-2. Not even gonna go for the background bounce. We don't need it.
And getting the max damage off of that. 255. What's be the mix up here? Simple stagger into the down 1-2. I like that by HoneyBee. No running that stance cancels. And oh, hello! With that throw, is this gonna kill? No, 8.19 left. And here we go. King now on the offensive and dropping his combo. That's a few drops these past 2 games. So crucial. Something here. And I'm not even sure Batman can punish that with his stubby little limbs.
Yeah, that's, you know, I almost said that Flash's down 1 is, you know, kind of like Batman's. That down 1 will catch you.
Never again, Bruce.
The Flash's down 1 is deceptively, it's got some range to it. It doesn't look like it.
And if that 1 doesn't get you, the follow-up will.
Yeah.
With that sneaky 2 at the end. Cashing out with some max damage here is HoneyBee. Oh my goodness. A couple of more hits in there.
3.
And just like that, we got a lead.
The Flash wins.
He actually, we're used to seeing that end on that little kick, and then he goes for a mix-up, but he actually squeezed a couple of extra hits in there, which is really pretty.
The Flash. Batman.
I mean, it looked like, you know, we might have 1 to 3 frames to get that down 1-2 into the special off in that combo. That's one thing. Like, you remember going back to like season 1 or 2, pretty much every Flash in the corner went for that same optimal combo. Yep. And then we saw it kind of evolve over time, and that right there was the same combo, but still ended a little bit differently, squeezing a little bit more damage in there. It's just crazy.
Oh my goodness. King all of a sudden cooking out of nowhere. amazing start as, you know, again, match point against him, going to the white and the red. And that is, you know, King, being an old school NRS head, going back to Injustice 1, knows to block that overhead and immediately crouch and then blow it up. And blowing up with a full string rather than a down one here. That's the mark of someone that knows what they're doing.
And most characters in the game can do that. Some big bodies can't, like Hellboy and Grodd.
Oh, he did too early.
Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get the reset. Jesus Christ, King with the down 2. Puts himself back in the corner. And the double down 2, HoneyBee, no care in the world. We might be going to a game number 7. HoneyBee going to try and close this thing out, whips and jump in, gets the throw, both on the second health bar. If HoneyBee wins this, the set is over. If Forever King pulls it off, we got 2 game 7s in a row.
We'll see if he can take us there to the promised land tonight of game number 7s. The respect both of them showing each other after blocked mechanical bats, which are neutral on block, and the execution by HoneyBee forcing this clash out of King.
Get hurt. Not today.
30% back in. What a straight hit with a 4-2 and conversion from King. What another drop back 3. Multiple tonight from this man. Backdash getting punished here. Almost caught HoneyBee's approach, but look at this optimal pickup off any stray hit. HoneyBee's been known for this for a long time. Echo and oh, mix up coming.
Forward 3, not even armored. Canceled into the overhead and completely whips that interactable. I don't know that I've seen that whip. Usually used as a defensive mechanism, but HoneyBee just waiting for it, crouched and got a standing 1 punish on the thing.
And with that, HoneyBee going to take it 4-2. Once again, getting on that roll against Forever King, just running 4 straight games on this man. But a little bit better showing this time around from King, getting the first 2 games. And just a great set overall. HoneyBee, once he gets going, seems like he's unstoppable, you know. The mix-ups, the belief, it's all there. An amazing showing by him. HoneyBee putting himself in a great position to make that split final and not get knocked out in last place in these groups. Coming up next, we are going to be having, I believe we're going to be having Sunio. Yes, Sunio versus Deoxys. A run back from earlier in Legends. And like I said, I got to see this just earlier in the week in Body Count Fighting's big online Injustice event. So this is going to be a great one. Went down to the wire. They've always gone on to the wire, and they usually pick obscure characters against each other. But we'll be right back after this break with that match. All right, guys, welcome back. Sunio versus Deoxys coming up next. Hope you guys enjoyed those highlights. Amazing matches so far tonight. Almost got 2 game 7s back-to-back Echo. The prophecy almost got fulfilled, but unfortunately, the Flash mixing his way to to breaking our hearts. Come on, man.
As always. I mean, if your hatred for Flash wasn't enough, I mean, now you got this. Denying Game 7s twice in a row. Sunio and Deoxys, I see a lot of people in the chat talking. Somebody said, I better not see a cyborg mirror. We got one cyborg mirror, I think, out of them last time because Sunio made the switch, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe Deoxys did. Somebody after the first game switched to cyborg, and then it wound up being a mirror. And then it was just, no matter who won, there was always a character switch between these two. Green Arrow, Blue Beetle, Cyborg, both of them play all three of those characters.
Even Dr. Fate.
I think Dr. Fate, yeah.
Dr. Fate from Sunio. Of all people.
That was the first game.
And we were shocked because we were like, Sunio playing Dr. Fate. I mean, it is another zoner, but yeah, just very interesting. These two play each other a lot. And it looks like Deoxys is coming right out of the gate with Catwoman here. You know, Catwoman was the character that he ended up winning the set with, and I believe it's the character he beat Sunio with at Body Count Fighting as well. Sunio going with that Green Arrow. These were the last two games last time they played. Sunio went on a 3-game, was it? On a 2-game streak.
2-game.
Yep. With this character.
If you're blocking, you're not building meter. And that's not what you want to do. Sunio, we're kind of joking around here. Sunio is still on the first health bar. A nice snipe out of the sky right there. Max range and max height.
And this has been what the matchup, you know, between the two are, is working against these fire arrows and all of these hits and trades in Sunio's favor. Everything working out, and this looks like a download complete right out of the gate.
Green Arrow wins.
We usually see Sunio. I mean, we just saw him last week going against Semiij, who obviously is a Catwoman main since day one. You know, Sunio likes that Green Arrow pick. And now Deoxys is switching to one of Sunio's characters. Which one would you say Sunio... You know, he's got the two characters. Which one would you say between Cyborg and Green Arrow? When you see the name Sunio, what do you think of?
Arrow.
Which of those two characters? Really? Okay.
Yep.
Begin.
Because of what? Going back to Injustice 1, I assume?
Yeah, both, and it's a character I've seen the most here too as well. I've seen the most, and I've seen the most results from. Out of Sunio, it definitely comes from. I will say I love that Sunio has adapted the archetype of being a zoner. No matter who he plays, he just embodies that archetype, and he's, you know, I don't want to compare, but he's the modern day kind of M2 Dave of it's all about the zoning, baby. And he does it incredibly well here. He's so methodical with these arrows, and even with Cyborg's instant airs, everything. I just love the way that he's able to remain calm under, you know, pressure of people having to constantly be coming towards it. He keeps his cool. Because Sunio, I've had conversations with Sunio after matches, and he's like, man, when someone gets close to me, I just freak out. And, you know, it's a personal preference. He doesn't want to be near someone. And why would you? Well, I kind of like that it embodies him as a person, because, you know, when he's up close next to someone, he might get nervous. And this back three could kill. To the turret bind. How's the landing? Good at point 2-8. There it is. Sunio taking game number 1.
Sunio looking super strong. No, there's one thing about
Game number
Sunio
2.
that I've noticed.
I completely forgot. I did not expect his Catwoman to get cooked so fast, because that matchup usually lasts 18 minutes. Up 2-0 now. Now, what is Deoxys going to do?
Catwoman.
Right back to Catwoman. you have a few games to play with, so you might as well, you know, test the waters.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
There's a difference between, and you kind of alluded to it for a second, talking about, you know, when somebody's on Sunio, he said, you know, I just freak out.
Begin.
But a confident Sunio is a much different player. An aggressive zoner like Sunio. When he feels it, you can see it in his play. And when he starts to freak out, you can also see that. And you kind of snowball either way.
Big D in the chat saying Sunio is going to be the first FGC player sponsored by Golden Standard Whey Protein.
Not gonna lie, I thought he already was.
GSWP Swolio.
Slowly. Okay. Sunio, we love it. The Wake Up Hurricane Bow, also known as the Fidget Spinner. This may have been. Oh, it's the ender.
People laugh at the bow.
Bear Trap is out, or should I say, Cat Trap is out.
Most days I love my job.
We're having too much fun tonight.
It was a good night. Good punish. Down 1. Factory. Here we go. No, okay, there it is. There it is.
That was a big normal. Holy crap.
Smacked right in the face, man. Whoa!
Hey, here we go.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. That's 2 smacks in the face. With the Deoxys Catwoman. And straight out of the sky.
That's 2 for 2 at the end of these games with the right read.
Green arrow wins.
On that up arrow, catching Deoxys jumping. And this is looking clean. For just a few day turnaround, Sunio looking very strong against Deoxys here. And what's Deoxys going to do right now? You know, he can go to Blue Beetle and have to deal with these
The Flash. Catwoman.
you know, projectiles all over again. You know, Blue Beetle likes to be airborne himself, but the fact that he can jump and throw these arrows takes away that game almost entirely.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
From day 1, Green Arrow has always pretty much given Blue Beetle a problem because everything that Beetle does, Arrow has, you know, a direct counter to what Beetle wants to do.
Ooh, look in the backdash perhaps there with Sunio. Did you see this man wake up with straight, regular trait? This man woke up and the best thing he was going to get off it was 1%. I respect that. Oh no, the chat's memeing on Swolio right now. Not like this. Ooh, down 2, not working out. One of the first times down 2 has an anti-air for Sunio here. What a start for the Deoxys.
Triclops saying that Sunio doesn't go to Planet Fitness. He says, I am Planet Fitness. Look out, man.
Biggie says that he sets off the lunk alarm at Planet Fitness to establish dominance.
I thought Pat snapped.
Aw, let's keep playing.
But you know what? Meme, joke, whatever, it doesn't matter. All this only benefits Sunio. Woo! The man's he's getting roasted, but also the biggest compliments at the same time. Sunio really doesn't have to play with any sort of reserve. I mean, he does have to be careful, but he's 3 games ahead. Deoxys has no wins. So Deoxys is going to have to take all the risk here. Sunio has a couple games to play with. Savage slide. Savage slide. Everything Green Arrow does is savage.
Okay, came in there.
The stinger.
And I wonder if there's some confidence here for Sunio, having won that in a Game 7 last time they played. You know, what if that's just been in the back of his mind coming into this? As he's making this comeback after the start that Deoxys had. And just the decisions right now, incredible! He is inside Deoxys' head. Every time Deoxys makes a jump, all over with the reads. Half expected Sunio to throw after that down one on hit, just to keep it unclashable. Doesn't even get the boxing glove! The RKO!
And Deoxys is out of here. We're not even getting a victory pose. No more apples.
This man went straight to Black Ops 4. He ejected disc immediately.
He uninstalled immediately.
Woo!
Jesus. GG's, man. 4-0 for Sunio. That's a really good performance by Sunio. It's unfortunate for Deoxys. It's not going to help him at all. But Sunio has needed, you know, a matchup like that where he goes up strong, doesn't put any losses on the table, 4 straight up wins. That's only going to benefit him.
And Sunio's coming out of qualifying for this, you know, having to work his way in or earn his right to play against these players and really taking it to him. He's gotten games off of everyone so far. I mean, Semiij got wins over Deoxys, and he's going to be sitting pretty in the standings when we take a look at it later today. As coming up next, we've got some player versus another player. On deck, it's going to be SylverRye versus Nyx. Ooh. This is going to be a good one.
I haven't seen Nyx play in
a long time. Is his internet working? We will find out. And what will the matchup be? Possibly Black Manta versus Hellboy. I'm making a commentary read right there. I'm thinking Black Manta out of Nyx in that particular matchup, but we'll find out coming up next on War of the Gods Legends. And welcome back, guys. SylverRye versus Nyx. Both of them great win percentages. You know, over 70 is really the spot to be when getting here into Legends. You know, throughout 3 seasons to 70% of the time win your matches. That's pretty darn good. And the poll is up in the chat. Who do you think is going to take this, guys? SylverRye or Nyx? Vote now. I haven't been paying too close attention to that chat, but
I mean, I really think that SylverRye is probably going to have the advantage, seeing as SylverRye is still playing this game, you know, at a competitive level. Nyx, I mean, obviously still plays the game, but SylverRye has had a lot more success and a lot more opportunity as of late. That's what I mentioned. You know, Nyx, I haven't seen him too much. SylverRye still out there grinding. Obviously, IPS Season 2 finale just not that long ago. One of the originators of that tech.
There was never a time where down one wasn't a possibility. He could have blocked meter burn batarang from Batman, and he's like, this could down one. He's like me with Kotal Khan.
Yeah, but Kotal Khan had what, 3 or was it all 4 buttons were 6 frames? All his folks.
2 6-framers, 2 7-framers.
Okay.
I
knew there was more than
down anything with Kotal Khan was really good, but yeah. Let's not get into that, as we are going to see the same matchup we saw out of the gate last time they played Hellboy versus Black Manta.
Begin.
These guys are very mobile with no hits up until now. Okay. What are you getting, about 15 seconds of movement? Or first hit by SylverRye. Easy hit from into the meter burn. Cancel. Big damage. 465 to start us off. And the early risk by Nyx. Not
Did you see
off.
that?
Holy crap. Yeah, beating out the wake up with the meaty down 1.
Yeah, but the wake up was what? Down 1.
Yikes. I respect it.
Nyx is taking all the risk. You know, trying to take a shortcut to the loser's board or what?
This man's trying to take a shortcut in the last place. Excellent stagger there, though, by Black Manta. Not a lot of people know that. You know, 1-2 by Black Manta, +2 on block. Really good to stagger with. Oh, feels bad.
Whoa.
Pressure crushing you yet? Kill me if you can.
That was at the tip of that laser. He was just outside of that hitbox. He may have even gotten tickled by that. Woo.
Oh, yo! Snatch him right out of the air.
Man, I hope Manta doesn't get this bodied in the movie.
What? SylverRye 6 frames. That air grab is 6 frames, which is a very good option. I've just never seen it used in that situation. Usually you just see mash down 2 or something. SylverRye dominating that very first match. But to be honest, Nyx did take a lot of risks.
Yeah.
And SylverRye's going to be all over those punishes.
And you know, it probably just stemmed from losing a significant, finding himself in a significant health deficit to start things off. And you know, that's how a lot of us are in competitive play. You know, you get hit and you're like, oh, down a health bar, F it. Let's, just get super aggressive. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. That's why you see crazy-ass comebacks in this game. It's just people can get heavily aggressive out of nowhere, and they get a couple of hits that lead to massive damage, make some opportunities, knockdowns.
And that truck is so hard to jump over. And what a whip punish! The trait just ran out on Hellboy. That's why you saw that final hit. SylverRye was going to just take the damage. But the trait wore off, and he actually got full combo.
Good start for Nyx. Maintaining a slight health lead now after this throw. And that's twice. The cancel to simply being in front of Nyx has opened him up. You know, you're looking for so many things, and a meaty beating on the wake up. Okay, Nyx.
I love it. Because I will say, Hellboy's wake up, that shoulder that is plus on meter burn, is not actually a true wake up. It's just tough to stop. Nyx all over it. That back one so active. More health. Why not?
Yeah, you have a pixel left. I mean, if that hits,
may have been expecting the gunshot. Why not?
Whew, big back 3. And trying to check afterwards was Nyx. That was ballsy. And teleport finally working out for this man. Oh, that was beautiful.
SylverRye, you're not playing Batman, sir. I don't even know how it worked.
Pressure crushing you yet? Kill me if you can.
There's a lot of time in between the final hit of that string, and it was just exposed by SylverRye.
God damn it, impress me. Let's see if your corpse floats.
Burn a bar each? Yes. I love the checks by Nick. Down to 2. You know, you want to do all this aerial mobility stuff with Hellboy. I'm gonna throw this down 2 out there. Dash is out. Hold up. Nix might actually tie this thing up. That's a whip punish. And a down 2 right back in his face. Nix on the board, 1-1, all tied up. And it's like poetry, man. SylverRye threw that down 2 out there. I don't even remember what string it was. You said there's a really big gap in between those 2 hits, and that's why it worked. But that, you know, I'm not used to seeing Hellboy wake up down 2.
Yeah, that's it. But that's, you know, that's kind of in SylverRye's blood, right? I think that's gonna be there regardless of the character that he chooses. I mean, look at Liu Kang's down 2. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but just look at it.
That thing will hit you from half screen, dude. And that was perfectly set up there by SylverRye. He wants that background bounce. Nice delayed wake up. He may have been looking for a down 1 before that background bounce. I don't think he just threw it out there raw, but I know he wanted a button beforehand and the whip punish by SylverRye. Yo, we're still hitting the background, sir. I don't care if you air tech or not.
God damn it, son. I ain't cutting you any slack.
Now SylverRye using that mobility. Woo! Nix away, forcing him to take those risks, and that teleport is going to pay off. May have been looking for the wake up, down 1, and the tech grab.
Right, full control right now. Beautiful side switch. I think if you didn't do that slight little walk, it may not have side switched. That was beautifully crafted.
Jesus! All right, SylverRye, hold up.
Crushing you yet? Kill me if you can.
It seemed like Nix was just trying to get out of that situation so much. SylverRye, whether intentional or not, just had every answer. And baits the grab. Maybe trying to do it again there.
Stagger the 1-2. Actually work it out for him. Didn't commit off that down 1 to the down 2. Not hitting the hitbox of Hellboy there. That was kind of crazy. That's a big hitbox to maneuver your way through. But Nix has great position. But this could go down. Oh my goodness. SylverRye with the back 3, covering all the space, even catching the jump in. And going back up 2-1 on Nix. Needing this to again cement his seat in the split final. That's what these guys are fighting for right now. I don't know if you guys know that. If you're just now following on the War of the Gods Legends, they're really trying to cement their position in the bracket. That's going to be for $5,000. Or sorry, $2,500 there in the middle. Whoa! I've got ahead of myself. Whoa. I got money all over the place. Anyways.
Yeah, we're not talking about your paycheck, Aquaman.
Yeah, whoa.
Calm down.
Yeah. I wish Legends could afford me. Anyway.
Nick's not sure. I'm not even sure what happened there. We didn't get to see in time, but Nix did get the first hit. Dashes under, and that's such a good way to deal with Hellboy. It's just to stay mobile. You see Tweedy doing it a lot. Just always walking, always moving. Don't let him get the beat on you. And that goes for Cheetah as well. Nice option there with the air harpoon. And if that first hit of the back 1 string would have connected, he would have broke that armor. But he just wasn't close enough. Nick's trying to push Hellboy SylverRye to the corner.
Ooh! With that ground pound too. Catching what was that, trip guard against Nix here? But Nix, okay. When he was in this situation, we saw the risk from Nix, and there it is, the teleport. He did it back to back. Almost on command. Nix not afraid to go for those risks when it's matchup. That's pixel territory. coming in against the armor, and that's such a good universal tool against the armor of Hellboy. Are those Manta Rays? He gets him on hit, gets a lot of damage, and is able to just hit stun his way through. And even on block, he's buying the time necessary. Going for a ride here, and look at that! Little mirror! Black Manta versus Black Manta in the waters of Atlantis. There's two of them. They're twins, Echo.
Or maybe his son grew up, revived from the dead. I don't know, man.
That matchup actually does happen in Young Justice. Just saying.
Maybe we're on to something. He's gonna get a lot of health.
Oh my goodness. And I'm not too sure I agree with that teleport right there, Echo.
Lights out.
You know, you had the clash to back it up, but
and nobody had bar.
Yeah, he didn't have the bar. There we go. Use that bar. Get that chip damage. Chip away at this man. And you got to keep it unclashable. Oh. And Nick's going to tie us up at 2 games apiece. Didn't get the Manta Ray off the first down one, but that is a tricky input. I got Nix's back on that. Down one into Manta Ray is not the easiest thing to get on command 100% of the time. I don't care who you are. Maybe Sonic. I don't know.
Batman. Hellboy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I thought SylverRye picked Batman for a minute.
Is Nick's telling him to pick Batman? Is that what that was?
Maybe. But usually they mash.
Interesting.
I'll never forget TCW, the last one. Kodal. For like 20 minutes.
Man, we had some loud-ass speakers there, too.
Yeah. MK sounded phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. It was deep bass the whole event. That's for sure. You felt those hits.
That's the way it should be.
That was smart by Nyx, you know, recognizing they still had that armor and that a punish was going to go nowhere, so take the chip damage while it's there with the Manta Race. Hello, SylverRye gets, put up these leaps. Have been perfectly placed. For someone that's not putting a lot of time into the game, playing a lot of Mortal Kombat, even making a switch back to here, his execution's looking very crisp, and that I find myself in that situation. And we talked about when you go and you play another game and you take your mind off of something and you come back to it, and all of a sudden it just feels good.
Be any more boring?
Falling apart for Nick. SylverRye taking all this health from him and tries to activate the trait. And Nick's all over it with that teleport. Maybe it was coming already. Maybe he already had it preconceived in his head, but it doesn't matter. Woo! Gunshot straight
hey!
in the face and a teleport. Yo, reach for the sky, baby.
Finally paying off is that I don't know about YOLO, but wild teleport here. Unfortunately going into armor there.
Kill me if you can.
Ooh, that's the person just stand one there. And this is doable for Nyx. Need to be careful. Oh, it's SylverRye getting away with a little bit of murder there. Leaping out of the corner when Nyx was, oh no! Respecting the wake-up shoulder and activating the trait. That was actually kind of brutal.
I'm trying to think in my head because the air tech so late in that combo. I don't think it was going to kill, and SylverRye was able to add on just a little bit more damage because of that air tech.
Hellboy.
And once that armor was up, I don't think that Nyx had a single option. Everything on hit. SylverRye can either reversal down 2 or throw pretty much at anything. You can swing freely. And when you only need a stray hit or even chip to close out, that's all. As it's close to an unwinnable situation once he's got that trait activated.
Begin.
Because your turn doesn't exist really.
Such a phenomenal trip guard. I love the spacing against Manta Ray that SylverRye's displaying, man.
Another little forward dash there by Nix.
And Nick's trying to stay mobile. He's doing a lot of, what a whip punish on that back three.
I am frightened to try to whiff punish that right there. I got to give it to Nix for attempting it and doing it successfully. If you do it too early, you're in some active frames and going for a ride.
Whoa.
That is just a swing. I didn't even see a wake up. I think Nix tried to wake up, because there was space at that forward 2 range where he may have tried to jump on wake up with buttons. Who knows? Phenomenal.
SylverRye wants to keep his first health bar using those 2 bars to air attack.
He's going to be looking
250.
Looking for some free damage here on the second health bar of Nix. It's activated. Oh, take a little bit of a risk. Okay. This time it was SylverRye kind of laid on the line, wanting to, again, that free damage, nothing to lose at the end of the day. Whoa! No! Floating for an awful long time, and SylverRye with the right decision to go for that air snatch. This will be for breakfast here. Oh! And if he would have, he was at the range where he could have just done the string echo, which would have broken the armor, but instead he dashed up and then did it, which took away the time needed to break the armor, and SylverRye, 4-2, is getting the win tonight.
Feels bad when you walk straight into a back three. From some characters like Darkseid, Hellboy, Aquaman, and you're just trying to walk or like crouch walk your way in, and then you just get slapped.
Absolutely. I mean, that max distance firestorm, just...
Oh, yeah, from last week. Meterless. Just
like
raw,
this.
dude. This
is how much of the screen that you're looking at, and you're over here mid-screen just kind of playing footsies, and then you walk forward, and you're gone.
All unclashable.
That's right, guys. That is the level of sophistication of animation that we use here at War of the Gods Legends to show you what is happening on the screen. We're using hands, we're using cameras to show you. Don't worry about it. Anyways, we're going to take a quick break before we come back with the next match. It's going to be Emperor Combat going up against Nub Cakes in the runback of a runback of a runback. And one that we're always excited to watch. A little bit of rivalry between those two. But that's coming up next here on Legends.
Watch, chat, or stream with the Stream.me mobile app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play.
Welcome back, everyone. Combat and Nub Cakes going at it once again. I know Echo's incredibly excited for this one. We got
what's going to be
Firestorm versus Batman. And an absolute classic. The back and forth between these two every single time.
Look at my man Nub Cakes. This man means business. I better look, Nub Cakes. I better see the bags, baby. You already look. Last week we saw Nub Cakes versus Tweedy. Tweedy delivered so many bags to this man. I don't even know what's going on with Combat. He's literally Firestorm.
Yeah.
Where's the professor at? Come on, man.
Technically, in this situation, Combat would be the Professor Echo.
Oh, you're right. He's the second man.
Let's
Dude,
go.
I don't even know, man.
I don't know either. Here we go.
We usually make it about this far, and then we just derail. The whole show falls apart.
Yep. Derailed completely. You know what? We're all here to have a good time. You guys are here to have a good time. Enjoy some Injustice.
Firestorm.
And we hope that you guys are enjoying it. Let us know. If you guys aren't enjoying the show, let us know as well so I can ban you.
Get 404. Here we go. Dude, this is the stage where the teabags actually happen for the first time. It's fate. Nub Cakes one of the most patient. Look, he's one of the best, if not the best Batman, depending on how you look at it. Nub Cakes plays Batman a lot different than Forever King, but not in a bad way. He's just very much reserved, much more reserved than King is. But that's what makes him Nub Cakes. That's what makes him this style of Batman, and he's one of the best.
And I'll say Nub Cakes is probably the hardest Batman to read of all the Batman players. He has unorthodox mix-ups. You know, he's just got different ways of playing the character than everybody else. And I've never seen a Batman 4-3 meter burner or not than Nub Cakes.
I don't know. Remember when Vendetta did like 5 in a row?
Man, Vendetta's on another planet.
Don't waste my time.
I'll never forget that in my life.
This man thought that pre-patch cage cancels were okay.
And the forward dash into the neutral jump is Nub Cake. Taking combat to the corner, but with that back kick, I have to close that distance. And forward 3.
Figured out how to beat me?
I'm getting closer.
2-bar spin a piece. I like it.
Ooh.
Didn't have the bar.
That would have been amazing. Oh my goodness!
What a conversion!
That was sensational, the timing on that. That was so low to the ground. Nub Cakes 4-3ing himself into the corner. Combat just
got level 3. Be careful, Nub Cakes. You get hit once. That's it, dude.
Oh man.
Oh no, he got hit by it. Hold up.
Still has a wager in all of this bar. Does Nub Cakes? If you're there 4-2, probably could have converted off the instant of the mechanical bat. And coming in like crazy, but doesn't respect anything off of the block dive kick there as combat. Takes game number 1. Very tight between the two. I was scared that last 30 seconds.
Nub Cakes jumped, I think, pretty much half of the stage.
Firestorm.
But you know what? Nub Cakes mixes up jumps so well. They're like he's for one, it's Batman's jumping. 2, you got to see what if he has a mech bat or 2 or 3.
Batman.
And you got to worry about like the dive kick and the elbow drop and the glitter and all that stuff. And Nub Cakes mixes all those things very well. You see so many times where he opens somebody up. They think they're going to go for that, that trip guard or that anti-air, and he just shuts it down so quick. And then you got to respect his jump in again.
Respect the down 2. He's gone for a few cross up. Oh my! Wake up, instant jump 2, and gets the combo on the other side. We were talking about those kind of normals right before we went live, and how there's only a few in this game that are privileged to be able to instant jump normal and full combo off of it.
Oh, yeah. Harley definitely probably the #1 when somebody is talking about that kind of stuff.
Oh my, forward dashing through the projectile right before your guys' eyes.
Wow, what a read.
That's okay, 4-3s anyway.
He's going to try and load the mech bat up. Oh no, he's going for the plus, but there it is. And the tech. Not to mention the savage grab in between all that too.
Did you see Nub Cakes' empty jump slide? Yikes.
Nub Cakes, don't make me a liar, man, please. That is actually the second time that a slide has traded, and I've actually wondered if he can combo it.
Beautiful.
Take his health bar and builds the bar.
Yeah, that was optimal there by Combat. Side switch and ending on the meter build. Doesn't get any better than that. I guess a little more of a health lead would be better. Ooh, I think he wanted the restand, but missed the grapple. Oh, that was scary. I always get frightened when someone just does a stand one. That is the best stagger, I think, in NRS history. Maybe even fighting a mystery. Stand ones, in general, are plus on block. And they're usually into strings that are safe, so it's such a mind game when you block a stand one. What exactly is coming next?
Almost always a high, too. Which, you know, by the time you see that you either crouch, you know, the stagger of stand one, you're thinking, okay, well, I can't press a button now because the next button is mid.
Well, get more creative.
Unless you're the Flash. Because I ain't never seen so many mids completely whiff. That poor character.
Yeah, poor character indeed. I half expected the slide coming there from Nub Cakes. It usually comes out here at the end of the rounds. Oh, plus frames, he's got to eat this all day long, and no bar, he went for the parry! Nub Cakes in these final, you know, moments, just really getting outplayed by Combat, you know, taking a couple of risks, but Combat all over it, and I was really impressed in game number one where Combat was just spacing his down ones perfectly, staying out of the range of Batman, and even getting some beautiful conversions off of his anti-air starfishes. But he's been playing really well. I've noticed from start to end in these games, he's playing really well. It looks really comfortable.
Which
Combat said read like a book in chat.
Woo! Oh, did he really?
That's some confidence right there. Or, you know, it's one of those things where was that a read, Combat? Only because it worked, it was a read.
Batman.
I've been there.
Fighters are
probably
Gotham City.
I would not have seen parry coming that late. I don't think so.
Usually don't see Batman's parry, you know, hardly ever. But
Doesn't even care. One of the quickest reversal special moves in the game. Disrespecting Nub Cakes here. And he is cooking 3-0 for Combat, who is sitting pretty in this group alongside Tweedy.
Nub Cakes is going to take a second. We've seen him do this before, too. Combat's ready to go. locked and loaded Firestorm.
Dude, the oven's already preheated. He is sitting at 450. He's ready to go. All Nub Cakes has to do is jump inside. One of the weirdest things I've said.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to play along with that one. That one was... You nailed it. I failed you.
I failed all of us. Sorry, guys.
Begin.
And just like that, Nub Cake starting this thing off, mixing up with the jump-ins. Burns the bar already. Yo! That hit so late! No mech bats involved. He's still got 3s. When's the last time you seen... Oh, no. When's the last time you saw Batman with 3 mech bats at his disposal? Never.
Start of a round. That's about it.
Yep. Begin. 3 mech bats on screen.
Don't waste my time.
Nub Cakes.
Whoa, that wasn't in there. If I ever saw one.
Well, it does a very nice air tech. We've seen Tweedy start doing that as well. Air tech right after that down 2. Don't even give him the chance.
My Nub Cakes overneath the molten trap with the people's elbow. Heyo. These guys are swinging right now, Echo. I don't think blocking is occurring.
They listened to our lesson earlier.
Oh, that didn't even combo.
See? I'm the nuclear man.
Well, you know what was coming. That down 2 was being... It was just being mashed. It just didn't work. Double dash up into the throw.
Ooh. Oh, the airs keep going absolutely nowhere. He does have level 3. He's got the bar. Can he get Nub Cakes off of this wager, though? Or can he do this unclashably?
It's going to be tough for him. Oh! He's got level 3. That's going to do damage over time, and look at it. All of a sudden combat. Let's take it in the health lead. Nope, he's not going to let Nub Cakes.
Oh my goodness!
Right in his face. One of the fastest, if not the fastest projectile in the game.
Firestorm wins.
Fireball straight from hell.
Man, Bruce doesn't have a face anymore.
Combat sends his regards.
He's
Jesus.
The palm of his hand was right in his face. Sending him straight to a 4-0 combat. Great performance there. He's gonna be sitting pretty. Going into that split final, that's for sure.
Whoa.
And we've got one more match tonight.
You see what Combat said in the chat? Damn, just quit to TBH.
Whoa! Yikes.
Jesus.
Combat.
I like this rivalry between these two. You got one of the coolest dudes in the game in the game, Nub Cakes, versus Combat, who's, you know, we haven't really known Combat all that long, and it's been cool to kind of see how he's evolved over time. And now it looks like he's kind of going into a little bit of savage mode, at least against Nub Cakes. It's cool to see how Combat's evolving and all this.
Yeah, absolutely. Gert, shouts for the resub, Gert. Appreciate that. Or celebrating his resub of the channel. That's what those balloons and the bright colors are in the chat. But yeah, really good stuff there. We got one more match for the night, and it's going to determine second place in their group. It's going to be Sunio versus Biohazard. They're going to be duking it out. Biohazard needing the win, believe it or not. Sunio having, I believe, a 1-game advantage going into that game. They've been talking about. It's weird. Biohazard and Sunio have been doing all the rundown of what they need to do in this match against each other, and Biohazard definitely needing the win here. And let's see what happens coming up next here on Legends.
It's obviously
It's
not out of the question.
That's a long reach, but I'm going there, Echo.
We've seen him do it. It didn't really pay off all that well, but he did do it. I don't know about you, dude, but I want to see Bane versus Sunio. I don't really want to see Biohazard versus Sunio. Can we get Sunio as DLC? I kind of want to see what kind of character that would be. Can you imagine like a big body grappler that also had pretty stellar zoning?
You know, I mean, Darkseid technically is a big body. That's a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, who really fighting game history? Who's been big body that fits that archetype? I don't know. Here we go. Sunio versus Biohazard, and Biohazard going with Black Manta. Interesting choice.
Fighters approaching.
We've seen this on the Clash a lot. Cherney versus Sounds Like Pause, and it looks slightly favorable for Black Manta on paper. Just gotta deal with those wake ups. This is a clean and simple skin coming from Biohazard here. And that jump 3 is so good against the wake up, you know, that Savage Blast away to come and sneak over it and get some great damage off of it. There is coming up from downtown with that jump 3 and even looking for the rocket. If you'd have meter burn that, might have even gotten a punish on the Savage Blast. Just like
right there, down 2.
Just like Nick's taking a little bit of risk. Teleport early on. When I first saw this matchup, it was looking pretty rough for Manta, you know, the zoning. Very effective versus this man, but, you know, he's got the tools to deal with it. And he's got the range on the normals to make, you know, a very quick read to find his way in. And that's one right there, but happens to be a huge risk.
Top Siete in the chat with the sub. We appreciate you as always.
Top Siete.
Yo, you didn't say Top Siete as you used to.
That's right. Now I just call him Dijon Mustard. What's up, Dijon?
Glad I'm not Dinah.
throwing the brazier here at Biohazard.
Why don't you just give up?
Because I'm a survivor.
What, is Green Arrow a member of Destiny's Child?
Dude, I was gonna say,
yikes.
I'm not gonna give up either.
I'm not gonna give up. Having a little too much fun here.
Oh, I think he scouted that teleport. He just
A
didn't get the
man's
arrow off.
family is sacred.
Your family will pay.
I like that little strut after winning a wager. If you look at Green Arrow, he's got a little strut to him where he just kind of he does a little shuffle.
Caught the Shane O'Mac. Remember that?
No.
You what?
Oh,
Remember
wait.
Shane O'Mac coming out with the quick feet.
Yep, I do. Oh my goodness. I tried to forget. I tried to forget. It was right there, Echo.
Man still does it. Like 40. Still pulls it off pretty good.
Yeah, he looks pretty good for 40.
Ooh,
man.
right in his face. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
And
Sunio. Wow.
He had an air escape, but, you know, just like you mentioned last week, probably just threw in the towel thinking he would go back into some kind of normals of Green Arrow. But as you saw from Forever King earlier tonight, you might as well do it. You might as well just throw it out there. Up tech and pray to God.
Black Manta.
Yeah, for God's sake, don't back tech in the corner. That doesn't work.
That you go, you go into 9th place. That's for sure.
If you're back teching in the corner, you definitely didn't make 9th. 64th. What up, boys?
The Joker's playground.
Yeah, I don't know what Green Arrow's 4-3 is on block, but it was not Biohazard's turn.
Begin.
He got caught swinging. Great start here by Sunio. Wow!
What the? What do you think you think he was trying to get like a cross up?
I think he was, and it would have been incredibly hot.
Oh, damage 358 coming out of Biohazard.
Great reaction by Sunio there. You see him react to the jump? And utilize that, oh my goodness.
You brought this on yourself.
Utilize that slide to get himself out of the corner, but he finds himself here once again, and Biohazard with a great health lead.
Now they're getting a little bit too predictable with the arrows. Loading those up, he cannot block.
Oh my goodness, Sunio just came off of 2 bars for nothing. With the EX fidget spinner and the up arrow. They're able to close things out regardless, and he's full screen. This is where he wants to be. Oh my, and that has such little recovery.
Not respecting the wake up. Biohazard showing no fear. Teleports coming out of everywhere. Wake up everywhere. Manta rays. What the?
He empty jumped into a down 1 and is down 1-1.
Regret not taking me seriously?
Your family will pay.
He empty jumped into a cross up and then went back on the other side into the down. Dude, I swear I saw him go on the other side. Maybe I'm just gonna hold.
Only 122 for the punish from Sunio. Not a whole lot, and just overneath the manta rays. Wait a minute. Hold
that
up.
teleport is gonna come, dude. I'm telling you, you gotta be careful.
Beautiful roll is gonna go for chip out. The manta rays and a huge read.
Oh! Hold on. Wait a minute. Both at a standstill. That's a lot of chip damage, and the Hurricane Bow is not gonna have enough range. That bow, as big as it is, Manta Ray carrying a little bit deeper than that.
That was insane. Great end to a match.
Great into a show. That's it, right? No.
Just cut it right there.
Biohazard up.
with the greatest win pose in Injustice 2 history. Just go out.
Black Manta.
Into the oblivion that Black Manta does after a win.
Let's mix it up.
Gorilla City.
Best outro out of both games. Injustice 1 and 2. Still Black Manta?
Begin.
I simmer on that one.
I actually think that I might pick Black Manta still, yeah.
Really?
You know,
Green Arrow and Justice 1.
There's a similar one. There's Doomsday where he actually like destroys the world and he just chills with his back to the camera. But there's something about those flames of Manta there.
Like, 'cause there's nothing left.
The Joker's in Injustice 1 was actually top tier as well. A little bit brutal. Do you mean to burn this for the kill? Woo! No, not getting the kill. Wow.
He's gonna do teleport. Oh, okay. People in the corner that way too.
The deepest seas are safe for you.
Yeah, really either way right there. You know, Black Manta at chip territory. Very strong. Catching the full screen Savage Blast. With the Harpoon Elo. And we saw that a lot in this matchup. Again, when Cherney was doing this on the Clash, the Harpoons catching all these wake-ups. And mobile specials of Green Arrow all over the place. And look at this control.
Mind if I take a selfie?
And a lot of the problem there was Sunio trying to wake up Savage or Stinger. And Biohazard was just taking full advantage. 18 hit points. That's probably chip. Biohazard up 2-1. Is it really 2-1?
Black Manta wins.
It is. Man, look how beautiful that is.
That is pretty.
All right, 2-1 now. Biohazard's
Green
lead, 2
Arrow.
games away.
Black Manta.
Trying to get the second spot of the group
Fighters approaching
going in that split
contact.
final. That's really what's on the line right now between the two. This looks like a good pick from Biohazard as well. You know, I'm not blowing up Biohazard here.
Begin.
But most times we see him go Black Manta, it is not up to par with some of his other characters. And we are seeing some amazing Black Manta play from this man right now.
And I love the way tried to, I think, backdash right there. Stinger caught up to him.
And poor Green Arrow does not get any damage off of that punish with the down 2.
He really doesn't, not even 200. It really doesn't get damaged all that well in the first place. The corner, he can get a little swaggy, but
or with the background bounce. But that's about it.
River's not empty yet.
You know, even for resources, he's only hitting about 300 max on a bar. 300 to hit 300s. That's about what he caps at. Wow.
Savage Blast into a meter burn Savage Blast. Biohazard had an answer for it. Forward 2 coming in, finishes the whole string.
May have been a punish there.
You mentioned earlier the way Semiij uses that stinger to get out of the corner situations, reacting to jump in, sliding under them. Just uses it so well.
Ooh, almost went into some mana race there. They almost became active. Bow's gonna need to upgrade on that helmet so they come out a little bit quicker. Oh, hello!
What? That is death!
Sneaky meter burn cancel from Biohazard. The character does possess some mix-ups. They're not phenomenal, but they're there. And his 4-3 is really good on block. Very active is his 4-3 as well. You see a lot of guys meaty with it. The active frames on it are fantastic. And he is 1 game away right now from the win over Semiij. Semiij 4-0ing Deoxys earlier tonight. On the verge
Approaching slaughter
of a pretty significant loss.
I mean, he did get a win on the board, and those are definitely, you know, important in this situation, but
Begin.
Biohazard might close it out, not give him a chance to get any more wins.
And we actually saw that exact situation go in Manta's favor. The neutral jump 3 versus the wake up fidget spinner. That is exactly how Biohazard won game number 2. And this time going to Green Arrow's favor. The what if. Oh, that was pretty risky by Semiij to press the button after a block jump 3. That can be plus upwards of double digits, depending on just how deep it is.
Oh, what a trade! 4-3.
Oh no, 0.35! Oh no!
Literally anything to kill.
They
and the
traded!
Savage went. They did! Second health bar, get up! Gentlemen! What? Oh, okay. Dude, what is actually...
Here we are! Second health bar piece. Completely tied.
I thought somebody got disconnected.
Quick air escape by Semiij to avoid that big boy damage that was coming out of Black Manta when he gets a combo into that EX rocket. Almost 400 coming. Whoa!
Wait till grab. Not even going to let Semiij load. He did load the arrows, but he didn't recover in time.
Got me predictable. He's caught up on the second one a few times.
Your family will pay.
Just picking up on the pattern play of Semiij, you know, throw an arrow, shoot a second arrow, and he's been all over it. Even here with, looks like he had the bar. And another one! Semiij might have to put these arrows down real quick, Echo.
Yeah, Biohazard's been all over it. So many teleports working. Those arrows recover real quick.
Got some quick picks, though.
Can't block while he's got that thing loaded. Doesn't get him with the low. Manta raise.
Oh, wait a second! Gets the punish, Semiij! Biohazard even had the wager if he wanted to re-even that out.
Green Arrow wins.
Maybe not reacting in time. Semiij staying alive here on the board. Can he bring this all the way back?
Re-even.
It was right there for Bio. Will that come back to bite him? Or will he maintain his confidence in this matchup?
Green Arrow. Black Manta.
I mean, it wasn't a definitive win. It was really close.
Fortress of
But that's the momentum. He got another win on the board. Trying to take us to at least a game 7.
The momentum was really in his favor. He had what, 4 teleports in a row?
Begin.
Yeah.
That's ludicrous.
I tried to throw something in there.
Yep. Just
I tried. I
okay. 212 for a bar. Okay, there's a punish.
Sunio might take us to a game number 7. If he can pull this out, Biohazard tries to wake up in the flame arrow, waiting for him dead in the face. Shark attack
Green
is
Arrow
no more.
wins.
Game 7.
We started the show off with a game 7. We're going to end it with one. Green Arrow versus TBD.
Versus TBD.
Probably Black Manta.
I don't see why you would make a switch here. You're already
Green
incredibly
Arrow.
warmed up in this matchup.
Black Manta.
Game 7, here we go, guys. Chat, who do you guys like right now? Do you guys think Biohazard's going to take this?
Fortress of Solitude.
Or is Sunio going to win this epic?
All right, calm down back there.
Yep, Vince, Ricky are out in the back singing the 80s version of Studio, which is Sunio.
Oh.
Sister Sunio.
Yeah, I get it.
That's for old people only. All the kids in the chat aren't going to get that one. Yep.
I love it.
Studio.
Got the meter burn that wasn't a punish, but man, it almost was. And what are we losing here? 126.
Was that Phil Collins solo? Or was that with Genesis? I think that was solo.
Yeah, I don't think that was part of it.
Okay.
Woo! Look at this combo. He wasn't done. Tried to Savage Blast. Get himself out of the invincible frames of Shark Attack. Jesus. I'm starting to wonder if he had the read on Wake Up that far away and did that 4-3 but never burned the bar for the armor. It would have worked. Sunio
reigning and swinging the victory using the banner is Sunio.
Green Arrow wins.
Takes the set 4-3, runs it back. It was tied 1-1. Then Biohazard, took a 2-game lead. It was 3-1, and then Sunio, 3 games in a row, making a statement.
That is clutch. Congratulations to Sunio getting that win, hard earned, and I can't wait to see if they meet again down the road. In that split final for sure, because that's incredible for them to just go the distance like that. But that is going to be it for tonight, guys. We're going to have some more matches next week for you in week number 6, and hopefully we'll be able to wrap up all the matches next weekend to set that split final. And we'll let you guys know kind of as we go along there. And let's see, are the groups ready to take a look at yet? By chance? Asking production on that real quick.
They ain't paying attention.
Maybe.
Hey,
Maybe. All right, coming now. Yeah, let's take a look at what these groups are looking like. Hey.
Jesus.
So Sunio and Biohazard actually tying right there in the number of wins, and through multiple tiebreakers, it looks like Sunio would edge him out. And it was a great run. Forever King as well. Might have a chance, a very slight chance to get in. Hero Killer, again, very, very slight chance. Hayatei there as well. So we'll see in this final week who's going to make that 12-man bracket with money on the line here in the split final. And that's going to do it for us tonight. And we'll go out with a nice highlight reel of all the matches tonight. Phenomenal matches, Game 7s. Hidden throughout there, starting and ending off on one is the right way to be. I don't care who you are. Echo, you have any closing thoughts? Go ahead and take us home.
All right, man. No, I don't really have anything to add aside from we'll see you guys next week. It's been great. We had some great matches. Aquaman already said, started with a Game 7, ended with a Game 7. There's no other way to really end this thing. We'll catch you guys next Sunday. Aquaman, has been fun.